He is not for anything. He is brother. They don't look like brothers. He is brother by other woman. With a roar, the taxi shot forward. After 50 yards, it stopped, and the brother opened the door. Star Hotelli. With sinking hearts, we followed him up a nearly vertical flight of stairs to the reception desk. I prayed that the hotel would be full, but it wasn't. We set off down a long, brilliantly lit passage, the brother of the gatekeeper leading, and the brother of the taximan bringing up the rear, to cut off our retreat. The doors on either side were open, and we could see into the rooms. The occupants all seemed to be men who were lying on their beds, fully clothed, gazing at the ceiling. Everywhere, like a miasma, was the unforgettable grave smell of Oriental plumbing. "Room with bed for two," said the proprietor, flinging open a door at the extreme end. He contrived to invest it with an air of extreme indelicacy, which in no way prepared us for the reality. It was a nightmare room, the room of a drug fiend, perhaps. It was illuminated by a 40-watt bulb and looked out on a black wall with something slimy growing on it. The bed was a fearful thing, almost perfectly concave. Underneath it was a pair of old cloth-topped boots. The sheets were almost clean, but on them there was the unmistakable impress of a human form, and they were still warm. In the corner there was a wash-basin with one long red hair in it, and a tap which leaked. Somewhere nearby, a funfair was testing its loud-hailing apparatus, warming up for a night of revelry. The smell of the room was the same as the corridor outside, with some indefinable additions. After the discomforts of the road, it was too much. In deep gloom, we got back into the taxi. The driver was grinning. "Para Palace." As we plunged down the hill through the cavern-like streets, skidding on the tram lines, the brothers screwed their heads round and carried on a tiresome conversation with their backs to the engine. "Pera, very good." Never had a city affected me with such an overpowering sense of melancholy. "No." "Very good, Istanbul." "Very good taxi." We were heading straight for a tram that was groaning its way up the hill, but passed it safely on the wrong side of the road. I asked if anyone was ever killed. "Many, every day." "How many?" 2 million. At the Para Palace we took a large room. Originally it must have had a splendid view of the Golden Horn. Now there was a large building in the way. We sent our clothes to the laundry and went to bed. There had been no news of Hugh at the embassy, but before sinking into a coma of fatigue, we both uttered a prayer that he would be delayed. Early on the following morning he was battering on our door. He had just arrived by air, and was aggressively fit and clean. Between his teeth was a dunghill pipe, in which some luxurious mixture was burning. Under his arm was a clipboard full of maps and lists. His clothes had just the right mixture of the elegant and the dashing. He was the epitome of a young explorer. We knew what he would say. It was an expression that we were to hear with ever-increasing revulsion in the weeks to come. "We must leave at once." "We can't. The wagon's got to be serviced." "I've already arranged that. It'll be ready at noon." Like survivors of an artillery bombardment, we were still shaking from the spine-shattering road we had taken through Bulgaria, what the pre-war guide had described as another route. It's been rather a long drive. We enumerated the hardships we had undergone,